All right, I've learned a lot about you already. You love cheese?
I love cheese. God damn it, I love cheese.
It's a beautiful moment.
Beaming a signal around the globe, direct from New York City. It's Brad Blanks.
Brad Blanks here on the red carpet for Victor Frankenstein in New York City. Daniel Radcliffe's right here. He plays Igor. Remember Marty Feldman with the big eyes? Yeah, he plays him in this movie. Hope he's all right, poor Igor. I always felt sorry for that fella. Good to see you, Daniel Radcliffe. Igor as a man, is he a gentleman or does he get ferocious?
No, I mean he is pushed to the limits in some moments in this film by his master Victor, but he's incredibly gentle. He's somebody who in this film we see given more of a backstory than we've seen him have before, and it's pretty horrible. Like he's a pretty horrible life that Victor saves him from, and he's capable. He's somebody that's capable of immense compassion and kindness despite having never been shown any of that himself.
You have the big bug eyes like Marty Feldman used to have in the movie?
I wish I could. If I could have done that myself. I'm not going to try and compete with Marty Feldman. That's like the one take on Igor that I'm like, I'm not going to do better than that, so I'm not going to try and compete.
Are you grunting or talking?
I'm talking. I am talking. He's quite articulate. He's much more articulate than Igor's been in the past. And he's hunchbacked. He is hunchback at the beginning, but there is then a very intense scene in which I am reshaped.
Your spine gets straight.
Thanks to the good doctor. Yes, that's another one of the there's a lot of the, I don't know if James talked about this, but we talk about like hitting the cliches so that then you can like screw with them. That's the
Right, are you is James tough though? Does he whip you as like from a that's dirty, isn't it? Sorry.
No, yeah, in a very platonic way he does. No, he is pretty like me and him are both very physical actors and we like and in my career, I've been beaten up on screen more than I've beaten people up on screen. So I happen to be very good at like getting fake beaten up. So that it just our particular skill sets will like lend themselves really well to this.
I'm analysing my own interview here. Some of the questions I've asked you. Do you have bug eyes? Do you get whipped by a man?
Yeah, no. I did an interview a while ago where somebody else. It was at Comic-Con and it was a journalist I know actually quite well and like him. And he was like, "Okay, I'm going to ask you the question we've been asking everyone all day. How tall's Daniel Radcliffe?" And I was like, "You've been asking everybody that? Like, why? Don't like draw attention to this."
So I've been sort of kneeling, haven't I? So
I'm gonna say that just like I'm kneeling now. You're quite tall. So there's like, he's not really that tall. I'm in a ditch. I'm in a ditch.
So I'd be like Frankenstein.
You're not good. The guy who played Frankenstein was, I think, 7 foot tall.
Oh right, so I'm not that good.
Yeah, you're not that. But you're a lot. You wouldn't want to have played Frankenstein in this. I promise. You'd have been covered in prosthetics and in the dripping wet for 3 weeks. It wasn't. He had a tough job.
This sounds like one of the filthiest movies we're all going to see. Thanksgiving. Take your kids.
Fun for the whole family.
Yeah, fun for the whole family. Igor.
It really is, though. It will be, I promise. It's not as filthy as this interview would lead you to believe.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, good on you, Daniel, champion. Well, it's a good fella. Young Daniel. Last time I saw him, he was about that big. Brad Blanks, New York City, talking of Igor. The movie is Victor Frankenstein. And it's a horror film, not a filthy film.